Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Last week Staedtler Europe has sent me a package with 4 different types of products to review and to try out. And today I want to put a spotlight on one of them. I did receive super soft colored pencils, Tripress broadliner gel pens instead of fine liners. They are a bit more different in size. The double-ended watercolor brush pens and a set of 24 watercolor pencils. And since I didn't have the time yet to test them all out, I will put the spotlights on the watercolor pencils because they had a fair chance in this book. Usage-wise, so I will make another video about the 3 other products in the future, and for now I want to focus on the watercolor pencils. Now, not too long ago, Staedtler has released a new label called Design Journey, and that invites starting artists or people that just entered the creativity world or the creative world to be playful, to create, to don't be afraid to create things with their products. And so I thought it was a very nice symbolism that it's true. If you want to create something, just try, be playful, jump in and have fun. And the products by Staedtler are also made of environmental friendly materials, and there's also no usage of threatened wood. I hope I'm explaining it in a decent way, because you know me, I always have to think about my words. Yes, it's saying that I'm going to take it in the wood from certified sustainably managed forests. That was what I was meaning to say. So that's also important if you buy colored pencils, that you know that it's produced in a decent manner. So these watercolor pencils, the first thing that you noticed, if you are, that's a little note from the woman of the marketing department that sent me those goodies. The first thing you noticed, if you are a colorist or someone that is creative, is that there's no mentioning of a color name. I'm going to try to refocus a bit. It's always a bit difficult with my cell phone. No. Yeah, this is the best way ever possible. So it's mentioned where the product is manufactured, the company name, and of course we have the little symbol of a brush, meaning that these are water soluble. And on the other side we have an EAN number, but instead of a color name we have a color number. So personally I prefer a color name, but if you do your swatching and you will write down these numbers, it's the same. I haven't done this, I just swatched them out, and I'm going to show how their design is. So they won't roll off or won't take their own journey on your table if that's not an horizontal one. So that's very nice. And you have one color throughout all the pencil. And what was hitting me the most with these pencils is that the colors are super vibrant. I'm going to take my swatch book to show you. Yes, and now I have to, because I don't want you to be influenced, on the other side there's another swatch of a Staedtler product, but I want you to focus on this page, and they are very vivid. The colors on camera are a bit softened out, but in real life they're quite vibrant. So you get a beautiful set. Don't take any notice on this stain. It's because of my Brucho powders. My book is almost full with swatches, so I really had to search for a place to play around with them. So this stain has nothing to do with those pencils. So you really get a nice range, a few brownish colors, a few aqua ones, greens, blues and purples, and yeah, it's a nice range of colors. And look at it, this orange, it's really poppy, like this green also. So I couldn't wait very long to start testing them out. And I will show you the picture that I've worked on. Now I have to warn you, only the hair and the clothing is done with the watercolor pencils, because I've worked with markers as a base and I didn't have the right touches of beige and peach colors for her skin. And the background and her surroundings are also with another medium done, but her hair and the clothing is with these Staedtler pencils. I'm going to lift you a bit so that you can have a look. So as you can see, very vibrant colors. I'm going to give it a swirl like this. I have to look out how my tripod is standing. So I've used 2 different shades of the browns on her hair and 1 shade of the dark blue on her cape, 1 shade of light blue on her dress, and then of course a combination of a pink and a yellow one for the underdress, or how do you call these things? It's a bit looking like a tutu. And the shoes are the same color as her cape is. And I also did her book with these watercolor pencils. And you know that the Jade Summer paper is quite a standard one. It has a black background, but further than that, it's not very thick. And they worked fantastically. I couldn't feel any difference between working with more expensive watercolor pencils and these ones, which are more affordable for some colorists. If you're on a budget and you want to have fun and have a set of vibrant colors that lay down quite smoothly, Staedtler is very much I can't think of the word. It's definitely worth to look at. It's a brand that's worth having a look at. It's the best way I can explain it. So I was very pleased with the result. So I will definitely use them in the future. And I'm very happy that Staedtler gave me the opportunity to try these out. And I can't, except from not having a color name, I can't think of any negative I'm out of my words today, I'm sorry. How do you call these things? Negative remarks? Eigenschappen. I was thinking about eigenschappen. Yeah, sorry. It's possible that I do a little voiceover at the end of this video because my brain is failing me at the moment. But anyway, main conclusion, vibrant colors lay down very nicely. Even on thin paper, they give a good result. I didn't add extra shading on them. I just worked with the watercolors only, and they did what they had to do, and I was very pleased with the result. So in my opinion, if you're on a budget and you want to have a nice set to start your coloring journey, maybe you're a starting colorist and you have never worked before with watercolors, it's always a bit tricky to immediately buy a very expensive set. These are definitely worth trying out. Yeah, the only negative point, if you can call it negative, is that there is no name mentioned. But other than that, I also think they're quite true to... I'm going to take a look. Yeah, I'm going to grab this one. And as you can see, I can't zoom in right now because I don't have a free hand anymore, but the tip is quite the same color as that was laid down on the paper, so that's also a plus. So this was my very short review on these watercolor pencils. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope that it has helped you to look around for budget-friendly watercolor pencils, that you like the result that I have shown in this book with this picture. So only her hair and her clothes in the book, and her shoes, of course. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. I will be happy to answer them, and I will talk to you soon for another video. Thank you for watching. Bye.